Hello and welcome back to another episode of Between Classes. Today we are here with Lauren Hagenson and we're going to be talking a little bit about the Pinky Swear Club or Pinky Swear Foundation. Lauren, would you mind kind of explaining your role in this foundation or club and kind of what it's all about?
Yeah, so the Pinky Swear Foundation, I'll give a little backstory. It took over Love Your Melon that was on campus for quite some time. The story behind the Pinky Swear is, I can't remember the kid's name, but he was in the hospital dealing with cancer, and he heard the parents talking about how they're struggling to get Christmas gifts, and so he asked his dad if he could take his savings, because this kid knew that he was not going to live much longer, if he could take his savings and donate it to the families in the hospital. And he made his dad pinky swear that even after he passed away, he would continue doing it. So they created the Pinky Swear Foundation. I am currently the vice president of the Pinky Swear Foundation here at SDSU. And right now we have 9 members, and we're still sort of a new club. It just started last year.
That's awesome. I know, so do you guys do, were you present in at the expo, like the event expo this fall, or, are you guys pretty active on campus? Or are you kind of in that building period to where you really want people to be aware of this awesome organization?
So we did tabling in the union 5 times.
Was the tabling pretty successful for you, or did you guys have a lot of people that seemed interested in it?
We had a few people sign up through tabling. It's also hard because tabling takes place during weird hours, I guess. When we tabled, we had a bunch of kind of Pinky Pack merchandise, but also random goodies that people could get. We also did the expo. It was kind of last minute. Our president this year, Katie, kind of took over the president's role at a last minute, so she was still between here and there figuring everything out, but she's doing an amazing job. So
that's awesome. Would you mind, you mentioned something about a Pinky Pack or Pinky Pact. What was the notion there? Is that kind of a message or a mission statement for you guys?
So the original foundation is called the Pinky Swear Foundation, but for short we go by the Pinky Pack.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what I guess for short.
Yeah.
We just call ourselves the Pack.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you guys have or kind of any ideas as far as what you guys might be doing this semester or here on campus at SDSU, maybe as far as activities are concerned? Will you guys kind of be doing a lot of that fundraising that you mentioned, the initial startup of the foundation really focused a lot on that philanthropy, kind of giving aspect of things. Are you guys going to look to pursue that with your foundation here, with your group here?
Yeah, so we do a fundraiser in the fall called Cancer is Messy, and that fundraiser is an online fundraiser. And then in the spring it's called It Takes Two, which is you set up an online platform, share on your social media, and then people can donate directly to your page, and then 100% of the proceeds go towards these families in needs. I just know off the top of my head, $100 pays for a week of groceries for a family in the hospital. So individually, my goal has always been to raise $100, which in reality, that's not asking a lot from people. So, but also we are wanting to do more group bonding. Last semester, it was chaotic because the year before we were still dealing with COVID, and now trying to figure out where all the COVID rules fall into place. So we're hoping for more team bonding. We also have this thing called the All-Star Experience. 4 of the members of our group, it's myself, Katie the president, Keegan, and JC. It is where we meet with a child with cancer. And so we've been Zooming back and forth and doing fun things with them. We have 3 more meetings. That is, I guess, what we're up to for activities as of now.
That's awesome. That is really awesome. Are the families that you guys work with local, or are you guys kind of assigned a family through the Grander Foundation, or how does that work, I guess, pertinent to South Dakota, or is just kind of wherever you guys are needed, you guys show up and you're there to support regardless?
So we try to do a lot of local things. There's not so much local in Brookings, but more in Sioux Falls. We made tie blankets for the children there, so we delivered them. Our All-Star is not from the area, so that's why we're Zooming with them. There's also many bigger schools like UCLA, Stanford that are involved in this All-Star experience. And it's sad because it's only 4 people can do it, but that's so the child can get comfortable with the people who are involved in it.
What is your favorite part, you think, of being, a huge role in this organization on campus?
I always have a soft spot for children, and knowing I've had cancer in my family, and just knowing how much it can impact the people around the child, it just feels good that I can do something small to help many people that I don't even know.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what major you are or anything you're kind of practicing here at SDSU. This is really just empathy. I think that, like you said, Bess, as long as you know you're doing something good and it's for a bigger, better cause. So are you in a specific major? Do you want to kind of take this outside of SDSU after you're done with your time here? Or do you find yourself just starting small and then turning into a passion that could be something really special?
I think the common thing is that people see Pinky Pack as a nursing or an education major based group, but our president actually is not either of those majors. She is more of the environmental science type of majors or law enforcement. So this group is open to anyone, and we have quite a variety of different majors in the group. I personally will be in it next year and continue to help grow the pack because I think it's very vital. Like Love Your Melon got huge, and I think that this can be just as big as long as people are aware that it's something on campus.
Yeah, and I think that's a huge part, making sure that people know who you guys are and where to find you. You guys have a certain place to sign up. Can we find you anywhere on social media, on ClubHub, or where can we find you guys?
I'm not 100% sure if we're on ClubHub, but our Pinky Swear Instagram is PSPack_SDSU. You can follow us on there. JC is our social media coordinator, and she keeps it up to date as we do things. You can also reach out to myself or our president. We have meetings twice a month, every other Tuesday, I think is what we're shooting for now at 6 o'clock in the Union. We're trying to get the room next to the ballroom, but feel free to reach out to me my name's Lauren Hagenson, and so you can reach out to me by email. If you are interested in joining, we always welcome you to join, and you can even come and sit in on a meeting and decide whether or not you'd like to join.
Fantastic. Well, again, feel free to check out the Pinky Swear Club. Lauren, thank you so much for coming to talk with us. If you guys are interested in joining or just want to know more about it, you can reach her on her Jack's email account. And thank you so much for coming on to talk with us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.